Hey, welcome to Cosmic Comics. Alright, we're going to start today with the Project Pegasus Prologue. Marvel 2-in-1 issue 42 starts with Benjamin Grimm busting into the government-run Project Pegasus by tearing through 6-inch titanium. Wow! Such excitement. Such an opener. Such a thing should have landed Ben in jail. Usually I might be like, whatever. Comic books, right? But this one is taking place just a few issues after Ben stood trial for his destructive tendencies in Marvel 2-in-1 issue 37. During those issues, he seems to genuinely question his past decisions and regret some of his actions. Apparently, all of that reflection went out the window when his lawyer, Matt Murdock, the trial lawyer alter ego of Daredevil, goads him into tearing down the wall of his cell and escaping. Here we are a few issues later, and he's already in the process of destroying government property once again. He follows this up by insulting and assaulting the guards. It'll be interesting to see how he gets out of this, as it will come up again. If Captain America hadn't been there to intervene, the Thing very well could have killed somebody. Cap and the Thing trade insults and blows. Ben swings at Captain A and demands to know where Wundarr is. Who is Wundarr, you ask? Catch up by watching my Origins of Wundarr video. Captain America tries to talk to the Thing, but the only way forward Ben can see is violence. Captain America then positions the Thing in the room so that he can push a button and catch the Thing in a force field. Captain America then goes off on the Thing, calling him out for trampling government property and wasting his time. The only part about this that pisses me off is that as soon as the Thing apologizes, Captain America lets him go. Seconds ago, he was throwing government workers across the room like rag dolls, and before they could have had time to begin cleaning up, Captain America lets him go? Seriously, what the fuck? And it gets worse. A couple of panels later, Captain America is telling Ben all about Project Pegasus, a classified, top-secret project, while giving him a tour of the place. Holy shit, that sounds like a horrible idea to do with somebody who just broke into the place. Not to mention completely illegal. Cap wonders about where Ben heard about the place, since nobody is supposed to know about it, but all Ben will say is he's got his sources. Ben follows up by asking after Wundarr, and Captain America offers to escort him, as the two supervillains, yeah, I'm talking about those two, make their way to Wundarr. Captain A informs Ben that he's been hired by Nick Fury to investigate some security problems at the project. You'd think you just had a big giant orange dude come busting through your front doors. As the two continue walking, Ben literally runs into Dr. Lightner, whom Ben fought as Black Sun in Marvel 2-in-1 issue number 21, and whose life Ben and the Human Torch saved by delivering him to Dr. Donald Blake for treatment in Marvel 2-in-1 issue 23. For more information, please watch my video on the origins of Black Sun. We're told that Dr. Blake's treatment reversed the Black Sun's cellular decay. But don't worry about anything, Ben, because Captain America's gonna vouch for what a great guy Dr. Lightner is, and even goes as far as to insist that the project is in his debt. Ben is still suspicious, but Captain America wants to explain why Wundarr is so important to the facility. Ben's pissed off that Project Pegasus scientists are taking advantage of Wundarr due to his childlike intelligence. To my knowledge, the Marvel Comics reader is never told the how or why Wundarr is taken into custody. If I'm wrong, please let me know, as I can't find this story anywhere. I've seen wikis that reference that Wundarr was deemed a threat, but I can't find any evidence to back this up. If you know, please enlighten all of us in the comments section below. Captain America states that he disagreed with the high-handed way Wundarr was brought into custody, but justifies throwing the Jews in the ovens, capturing of Wundarr, because he's an illegal alien. And besides, in return for Wundarr's help, they're going to try and help cure his stunted mental development. But then we find out the real reason Project Pegasus has Wundarr. They need him to help unlock the secrets of the Cosmic Cube. This is the same Cosmic Cube that was featured in the Thanos War storyline, which mostly took place in Captain Marvel Volume 1, issues 25 through 33. How is Wundarr going to help with this? I have no clue. and it's never explained. Look at the contrast here. Ben comes violently bursting into the place and gets walked around like royalty, while innocent Wundarr is held in full body restraints. Both Ben and Captain America take a moment to reflect on Wundarr's sad state. Wundarr decides that he's had enough, and he wants to return to his friends Nita and Annie. He bursts forth from his bindings and takes off running. The project workers are going to stun Wundarr, but before they can, Ben once again takes things up a notch, jumping down from the balcony and threatening government workers with physical violence. Good thing Marvel follows the comics code. Violence is averted, and there is a heartfelt reunion where Ben tells his one-time charge Wundarr that nobody is going to hurt him. Ben convinces Wundarr to go through with the experiment by, surprise, swearing to use physical violence against the first person who hurts Wundarr. In a thought bubble in the same panel, Ben admits that Wundarr probably doesn't understand anything that he's saying. How is Ben any better than the people he was just criticizing? Wundarr goes with the scientist where he's strapped into a psi helmet that is lowered over his head. Hey, nothing to worry about here. Oh, by the way, Mr. Grimm, you need to get the fuck out of here because the cube we've got your buddy strapped into is unstable, and especially so under these circumstances. They then separate everybody from Wundarr with 3 feet of omnium, steel, and quartz. The experiment seems to be going well, and the cosmic cube comes to life. Wundarr starts getting scared a few minutes into the experiment, and Ben's already feeling guilty about handing Wundarr back over to the project scientist. Turns out, one of those scientists didn't have Wundarr's best interest at heart. He flips a switch which results in a painful feedback loop. Captain America knows that this couldn't be the result of faulty equipment and catches one of the scientists trying to escape via catwalk. The scientist lets us know that he's at the very least familiar with the extent of Captain America's abilities by commenting that he should have known Captain America could still reach him on the catwalk. The scientist throws a punch so hard and fast that it throws Captain America back and causes him to sink groggily to the floor. We then switch back to Ben, who has burst through the safety walls. I gather that those walls must have been a lot more quartz than omnium steel, because omnium steel is the second strongest metal alloy in the Marvel Universe, second only to adamantium. By bursting through the wall, Ben has created the opening that the mystery scientist needed to get his hands on the cosmic cube. He grabs the cube and uses its power to teleport himself to a gathering of the Cult of Entropy. Here we discover that the scientist was using a disguise and is actually former AIM scientist Victor Conrad. Victor had previously recreated and taken the same super soldier serum as Captain America, which explains his familiarity with Captain America's abilities. Meanwhile, back at Project Pegasus, Wundarr is seriously broken. Ben moans on that he'll never be able to live with himself if Wundarr doesn't pull through, and then Captain America makes the asshat move of comforting Ben by telling him that life doesn't make any sense and that blaming himself won't do any good. It may not do any good, but it sure sounds like a natural reaction for somebody that should be feeling guilty because both of them saw what they were doing to Wundarr was wrong, and the two of them let them continue to do it anyway. Ben insists on trying to find the guy responsible for hurting Wundarr, and Captain America agrees to help. Captain America takes Ben to a plane that, due to some of the latest technology from Stark International, can track the location of the cosmic cube. Despite the plane not being ready for takeoff, Ben rushes in and hijacks the plane. When the ground crew tries to stop them, Captain America tells them to stuff it, and insists that Ben knows more about the plane than the guys, nice sexist assumption there, Cap, who designed it. The two of them steal the plane and take off. What the hell is going on here? Somebody call for the Avengers to assemble and stop these guys. The two of them take off, leaving Wundarr and Project Pegasus behind. I'll follow the rest of this story up when I cover the cosmic cubes because, yes, there are more than one, but for now I'm going to pick this story back up in Marvel 2-in-1 issue 53, the Project Pegasus Saga. Feel free to press any of the buttons below. I'm out.